Hello, hello, lovelies. I am currently printing, this way, some prints for some orders that have come through, and I wanted to share with you an update on Elevate and Curate. It is wonderful to be writing it. I have all of my pages here. I have my organization here. And I have templates on my computer that I am taking what I've written and putting it into the templates. I was hoping to have it all ready and out to you by February for those of you in the wedding world, so that you would have all of wedding season to be working on these things, and also have it be fresh in the new year so that you could really have it for your process. And it's taking longer than I anticipated, which is bittersweet. It's bitter because the very last thing that I want is to let any of you down, especially because you put so much faith and trust in me before this is actually physically available. And but I'm hoping that can be sweet. So here's what I'm thinking, and this is why I wanted to do it as a video, so that you could see my face and hear my intonation, and you could know how important this is to me. So what I would like to do for you wonderful pre-sale people, and if you didn't purchase Elevate and Curate, which is for wedding vendors, you purchase the lifestyle part. I wanted to invite you as well, because at least the first section of the book will be very similar, teaching the film techniques and learning how to shoot film will be the same. And so what I would like to do is to invite you in to this process with me, and I will deliver the chapters to you as they are finished. I believe what feels pretty good right now is that I will deliver you sections for the next 3 weeks. So that would begin on the February 26th, and again on March 5th, and again on March 12th. And then what I'd like to do is on the 19th of March, meet together and get your feedback. That timeline might be adjusted a little bit based on, honestly, based on intuition and how I feel the sections are going, or if I need feedback earlier. But I would definitely keep you updated via email. But then on that fourth week, on the 19th, to gather together in a Zoom conference, which I know everybody's tired of Zoom, but what I hope to offer would be deeper insight into the readings where you have more questions or you need clarification in the text, so that I can answer that for you immediately. And then I can also go back into the text and offer clarity there, so that anyone that reads the book can find greater success. So if that sounds good to you, that is where I'm at and what I'm thinking currently. My other thought is to release something to you 1 week and then do a Zoom call the following week, so that it's shorter. But I go back and forth about that because the last thing that I want to do is put more Zooms on anyone's plate. And I also want to give you a chance to act on anything that you've read. And my hope is to get you as much of the content up front as possible. And then have the following chapters be smaller and more digestible, and that sort of thing. So, yes, that's where I'm at and how I would like to move forward. And I would also like to open my inbox to all of you, which is, it's always open anyway, but to offer a very personal invitation that as you read these chapters, and if you have immediate feedback or immediate questions, or you've tried something and it's not quite working for you, I would invite you to absolutely shoot me an email, or if Instagram, you prefer Instagram, that's great too, DM me. But to really open this up to those of you who were so generous in trusting me, and hopefully starting some dialogue going back and forth. Now, if your life is very, very full and this feels like, Sarah, you're giving me more to do, that is the last thing that I want. So if that's the case for you, please don't feel any obligation. This is not something to pressure or give more, but more if you've been exciting. If you've been excited and waiting, then this is a way that I can fulfill my promise to you the best that I can right now, while also ensuring that when this book is released, it has everything that it really needs to have, and that it's formatted in such a way that hopefully later this year we can get physical copies. So hopefully that is a detailed and thorough update for you. And hopefully it's something that you'd like to participate in, and that this can really be supportive for you as you start photographing with film. And another little update, which I would love your feedback on, is I'm playing with the title. No one knows this, so this will be our first kind of letting you in to see how this goes. I have recently come up with this idea, which I've shared a little bit on Instagram if you've seen it, is that film is the teacher. Because what I found is that as I've helped people learn how to use film and execute film photography successfully to fulfill their goals, whatever their personal goals, business goals are, what I found is that, yes, they all find the process of film extremely rewarding and beautiful, and all the things that I talk about it being meditative and helping you form stronger, clearer memories for yourself, and then also having beautiful, tangible photos. But there's also this other beautiful thing that seems to happen for each person, and it's very personal and very individual. And so I've come up with this hashtag, which you'll start to see a lot on my Instagram, but it's called Film is the Teacher. And it's because I get to help introduce you on the technicalities of shooting film. But then if you decide to keep shooting film, the things that it's going to teach you and show you and enrich your creative process or bring into your life are really unique. There tend to be themes, but it will be unique. And the most beautiful part is that I don't really teach you that. Film gets to teach you that. So there's the hashtag, film is the teacher. So what I'm playing with is changing the title a little bit and having it be some iteration, or just have it be film is the teacher, and then have it be different volumes. And these different volumes will be directed towards specific things. So one would be for wedding vendors, and one would be for leaving a legacy or creating a legacy, something like that, which would be the lifestyle. And then maybe one for travel, maybe in the future, but just different volumes. But they would all be under this header of film is the teacher. So anyway, If you want to shoot me an email back replying to this email, that would be wonderful. What you think about the changes to that title might be, or yeah, just your thoughts and feelings about like the whole being invited in and the process. And if you're disappointed as well, let me know and I will do my best to make everything right. So, anyway, my warmest wishes to all of you and thank you so much. And I will talk to you soon.